Hello dear students, welcome back to the science class. Dear students, in the previous video class we were studying about the animals and their adaptations. Yes, what all we learnt in the previous video class? We learnt the movement in fish, next we learnt movement in insects, then movement in amphibians, then we learnt movement in reptiles. Today in this video class, let us study about movement in mammals. Yes, dear students, in the video class I have already told the meaning of mammals. I hope you have remembered the meaning of mammals. Yes, can you tell what are mammals? Yes, here is what are mammals. Nothing but these are the animals. They will give birth to the young ones and they will nourish with the milk here. Nothing but they will feed with the milk. Such animals we will call it as mammals we are calling. Yes, what are mammals? Animals which give birth to young ones and they will nourish it with the milk here. For example, horse. Yes, horse, it will give birth to the young one and it will feed the small horse with the milk here. Even sheep also, kangaroo, then the human beings. Yes, even the human being also same here. Okay, so these all animals will come under mammals. Yes, even the human being also will come under animals only. Yes, first it was it will come under the animals only, animal category only. So these are the animals which will come under mammals. I hope you have got the meaning of mammals here. Let us see about the movement in mammals here. Many animals have two pair of limbs. One pair means two, then two pair means how much? 4 it becomes. Okay, many animals have how much? Two pair of limbs. The front pair of limbs are called the forelimbs. Then what are forelimbs, dear students? You have to remember the definition here. You have to mark in your textbook also. The front pair of limbs are called the forelimbs. And the limbs at the back, front one are called the forelimbs. The limbs at the back are called the hind limbs. Remember these definition. What are forelimbs and what are hind limbs? These are the important definition. HINDLIMBS, hind limbs. You have to remember the definition of forelimbs also and hind limbs also. What are forelimbs? The front pair of limbs are called the forelimbs. The limbs which are at the back are called the hind limbs. Some use all the 4 limbs to move. Here what they are telling, some of the animals they will use all the 4 limbs. See, one pair of limbs, one pair is nothing but a 2. Okay, one pair is nothing but a 2. 2 pair means it becomes a 4. So 4 limbs it becomes. So what they are telling here, some use all the 4 limbs to move. Some use only the hind limbs. Okay, some of the animals they will use all the limbs, all the 4 limbs, and some animals they will use only the hind limbs here. Some animals stand or rest on their hind limbs only. Nothing but the limbs which are at the back side. Hind limbs are nothing but the limbs which are at the back side. Okay, with the help of that hind limbs only some animals will stand or they will rest, take a rest here. And they will hold the things with the 4 limbs here. Yes, how they will hold the things? With the help of the 4 limbs. Then what are 4 limbs? Nothing but the front pair of limbs are called the 4 limbs. Okay, the limbs which are at the back are called the hind limbs. Okay, so if they want to stand and take a rest, then with what they will do? With the help of a hind limbs they will stand. If they want to hold the things, then they will use the 4 limbs here. Nothing but these limbs are at the front and these limbs are at the back side. Okay, here I will show with the picture here. 4 limbs. These are the front limbs. Okay, example is a kangaroo. Which animal it is? It is a kangaroo. Okay, these are the 4 limbs back side. At the back side, these are the hind limbs. Okay, 4 limbs are used for what purpose? To hold the things. To hold the things the four limbs are used. Okay, what is the use of four limbs? The use of four limbs is it will hold the things here, hold the things. Then what is the function of hind limbs? Okay, to stand. If the animal want to stand, then with the help of hind limbs only it will stand here. And how it will move? Kangaroo, with the help of hind limbs only it will jump here. Okay, in the four limbs it will catch the things here. Okay, which I hope you have understood where is the four limbs and where is the hind limbs. Front side are these two are the four limbs, these two are the hind limbs. Together four limbs are there. Example is a kangaroo. What are four limbs and what are hind limbs? The limbs which are at the front are called the four limbs. The limbs which are at the back are called the hind limbs. Then what is the function of four limbs? Four limbs to hold the things. Okay, four limbs are used to hold the things here. Then what is the function of hind limbs, dear students? The function of hind limbs are, okay, to walk or to stand or to take rest. They will take the use of hind limbs here. Okay, see dear students, you can observe the picture how the kangaroo is moving from one place to the another place with the help of hind limbs only. Yes, can you see here? With the help of hind limbs only it is jumping, it is moving. And in the front of four limbs what it is holding? Yes, it is holding something. So four limbs are used to hold the things. Hind limbs are used to walk or to stand. This is the hind limbs. Like this the kangaroo will move from one place to another place with the help of hind limbs. With the help of hind limbs. Okay. Next we will see about the horses. See here, horses and sheep. How the horses and sheep, they walk on all the four limbs here. Yes, you have seen the movement of horse. Yes, yes dear students, have you seen how the horses they will walk? They will use all the four legs here. Okay, horses and sheep, even sheep also. Horses and sheep walk on all the four limbs here. I will show the picture of horse here. You can see, yes, it is using four limbs also. It is using hind limbs also to move. Yes, to move from one place to another place, the horse will use all four limbs here. The horse will use all four limbs. You see, how many legs are there for horse? Four legs are there. So all the four limbs it will use here to move from one place to the another place here. Okay. Next animal here is a monkey and kangaroo. Yes, monkeys and kangaroos use their four limbs to hold the things. As I have already told you, monkey and kangaroo, about kangaroo I told. Four limbs are used to hold the things and hind limbs are used to walk or to stand. Same thing that they have given here. Monkeys and kangaroos use their four limbs to hold things and they stand on their hind limbs here. Yes, I will show the picture here. You can see here. Okay. Next point here is the human beings. About human beings. Human beings use their hind limbs or legs. Hind limbs are nothing but legs we call. To walk. Yes, how we are the human beings. Yes, we are the living things, nothing but human beings we are. Okay, we are using what? We are using legs to walk, stand, run and swim. For all these purpose we need what? We need a legs, nothing but we need a hind limbs here. To walk also, to stand, to run and to swim. To do these all activities we need what? We need a legs here. Okay, without leg even we can't move from one place to the another place here. The legs help them to stand straight and run and have an erect posture. So what does the legs will do? They will help us to stand straight. Yes, with the help of legs only we are able to stand straight here. Nothing but that will give us a erect posture. The meaning of erect is nothing but correct posture here. Posture is nothing but, yes, in your lower classes you have studied about the posture. Posture is nothing but we have to stand straight here. Yes, our shoulder should be straight, even at the back side our back also should be straight. Okay, for that we will call a posture here. Okay, the forelimbs or arms are used to hold the objects and perform the task here. Then what is the function of forelimbs? Nothing but arms. Yes, if you want to hold anything, if you want to hold something, we are having what? We are having arms. Arms are nothing but here forelimbs here. In case of human beings, arms are the forelimbs, legs are the hind limbs. Remember. Okay, hind limbs are nothing but legs, arms are nothing but forelimbs here. So, arms we are using for what purpose? We are using for to hold the object. Okay, if you want to do any task, we are using our hands. Okay, herbivores have hooves to travel long distance. Then what is the meaning of hooves, dear students? Hooves are nothing but you can observe, okay, in case of horse, yes, it is having the feet of the horse, you can have observed that hard it will be there. The feet of the horse will be hard here. For that only we will call a hooves we will call here. Herbivores have a hooves to travel long distance in search of plants. Nothing but the herbivores will eat only the plants. Yes, for them the animals which eat only plants are called herbivores. Okay, so these herbivores animals, they will travel from one place to the another place. Why? To search the green plants here. Okay, nothing but for food purpose. Okay, so what they are having here? They are having hooves here, nothing but the hard feet they are having. You can observe the camel feet also, even these sheep also and horse also, nothing but the feet is hard here. Okay. Most of them are sure-footed and can move in a rough terrains here. Sure-footed is nothing but they are having that hooves, nothing but the strong feet they are having. Okay, they can even nothing but they can be confident here. Nothing, they are not able to fall. Here they have given the meaning of sure-footed. Nothing but not able to stumble or fall. Nothing but they are not able to fall because they are having hooves here. On their feet they are having a hooves. Okay, with the confidence they will move from one place to another place here. Sure footed is nothing but they will not fall here. And they will move even in a rough terrains also. Nothing but in rough places. Terrains is nothing but place. Okay, area we call. Even in a rough areas, rough places also. The land which is very rough. In that place also without falling. Without falling, these animals will move from one place to another place for plants. Why they need plants? To eat. Because the herbivores animals will eat only the plants here. For that purpose, they will move from one place to the another place. For that purpose, they are having which kind of foot? They are having a sure-footed. Nothing but they will not fall with these foot. And even they will move in a rough terrains also. Okay, this is all about the movement in a mammals. Okay, horses and sheep, they are having what, dear students? They are having a limbs, 4 limbs. They will use all 4 limbs. Next, monkeys and kangaroos, what they will do? They will use their 4 limbs to hold the things and they stand on their hind limbs. Human beings, with the help of legs, they will stand and they will move. Okay, I hope you have understood the movement in a mammals. Now it's a time for the homework. So what you have to do? Write the given difficult words 5 times in your rough book. So you have to practice these difficult words in your rough book. The first word here is a mammals. The pronunciation also you listen and read the spelling and write 5 times. First word here is a mammals. The next one is a limbs. Next one is a 4 limbs. The next word, hind limbs, kangaroo, straight, posture, perform, herbivores, hooves. These are the some of the difficult words from today's concept. So read and practice 5 times in your rough book. In the next video class, we'll study about the movement in birds. Till that, dear students, study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.